Hey guys, we just did elimination method where you're knocking out for x and y two variables. But these are the triple deckers. You got x, y, and z. So we have three variables we got to solve for. Three massive equations. So the triple decker problems, this is how we're going to solve them. If you like to do an elimination, well that's awesome because you're going to do it 3 times in one problem. You've got 3 rows right here. Row 1, row 2, row 3, these 3 equations. Take your top row and we're going to write it twice. We're going to set him up, x plus side equals 2 on the left side. We're going to set him up on the right side, x plus y plus z equals 2 over there. Oh, looks like you can still see that. So, top row, I've got it here, I've got it there. I'm going to set up the middle row on this left. 4x minus 2y plus z equals 11. So I got top and middle, row 1 and row 2. Over here I got the top row, but I'm going to slide in the bottom one. So this is my setup. X minus y plus 3z equals 6. Okay, so I got top, middle. I got top, bottom. Everything looks like it's matched up. I haven't messed up writing it on any signs. All right, let's get it out of the way. Here's what you're supposed to do now. You've got to make a decision. You've got to choose a letter to eliminate from both of these. Whether you want to knock out the x on both of them, the y on both of them, maybe the z on both of them. But you choose just one letter for both equations. There's one that's kind of jumping out at me that's really easy. Like x's would be pretty easy, z's, but look at that. Look at the y's. Like you don't even have to do anything. They just eliminate automatically. So our job is to pick a nice one. And we're going to eliminate y, but we're going to do it on both sides. Has to be the same letter on both sides. So let's eliminate y. So to do that here, I got to multiply by 2. So multiply by 2. So this becomes 2x plus 2y plus 2z equals 4. So I took my top equation. I hit it by 2, by 2, by 2, all the way across. We slide in our bottom equation. And we're going to get those y's to eliminate. That's our job. 2x, 4x, that's 6x. Boom, they're gone. What is this? Plus 3z equal to 15. Outstanding. We've eliminated y here. Now we got to come over there and eliminate the y. This is great because I just slide in the bottom equation. And they're already set to eliminate. Add all my columns straight down. This is 2x, boom, he is gone. This is plus 4z equal to 8. All right, what I've done is I've created one equation with no y, one equation over here with no y. So this has xz, that has xz. So I've done elimination once, I've done elimination twice. Now I got to do it one more time to solve the rest of the problem. Grab this equation, grab that equation. Those two equations you're going to put together and finish this problem off. Let's get all this other stuff out of the way. So here we go. I've got 6x plus 3z equals 15. I have 2x plus 4z equals 8. So now it's just elimination like you've done already with 2 variables. We're good at this. Probably want to try to get your x's to eliminate. We can go with positive 6, negative 6. Whoops, that didn't look good. So let's keep the top equation the same. We're going to take this bottom equation and multiply it by negative 3. So this negative 3 is times negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3 becomes negative 6x, negative 12z, negative 24. So all the way across, multiply by negative 3. And we add these down and poof, they are gone. They eliminate. That's awesome. That's what we want. We've got a negative 9z, and this is a negative 9. And guys, just like that, whoops, we've got our first answer. So we've got to solve for x, y, and z. I now know z is equal to 1. Come back up, grab one of these right here. Let's plug back in. And we know z equal to 1. So this is just like elimination. You just put it in there, knock it out. 6x plus 3 times 1 equals 15. So we take our z equals 1, plug him in, subtract the 3, 15 minus 3 is 12, and now you've got your answer for z and for x. There's 3 answers though. Now you're going to go way back to the beginning, to your very first equation. Right where everything started, equation 1, which was x plus y plus z equals 2. And we're going to plug in z equals 1. We're going to plug in x equals 2. And then we can solve for our y. So here we go. So 2 plus y plus 1 equals 2. And then we can just solve for this. Looks like y is going to equal negative 1. So there you have it. Answer for x, answer for y, or excuse me, answer for y, answer for z. Make myself a fancy answer box. I've got x equals 2, y equals negative 1, z equals 1. So you have to do elimination 3 times to get your 3 answers. All right, these problems are huge. These triple deckers are massive. So you got to be on your toes and you got to be careful. Let's try one more. Let's try one more. See if we can handle the process again. All right, let's try a second one here. So 6x minus y. What do we have here? Plus 4z. I think that was negative 3. It is negative 3. All right, 4x plus 2y plus 3z equals 12. And 2x minus 3y plus 5z equals 7. All right, double check, make sure I wrote it down correctly. 6, negative y, 4z equals negative 3. 4, 2, 3, 12. 2 minus 3, 5, negative 7. Oh, it's negative 7. Good catch. Whew, that would have hurt to done the whole problem and figure out you wrote it down incorrectly. That'd been a killer. All right, so triple decker problems. 1, 2, 3 equations. With these 3 equations, let's get ready to roll. I'm going to take my top equation, row 1, 6x minus y plus 4z equals negative 3. 6x minus y plus 4z is negative 3. And I'm going to write it down for this side, that side. Then I'm grabbing the middle one, so top middle right here, which is 4x plus 2y plus 3z equals 12. And then I'm grabbing my bottom one, 2x minus 3y plus 5z equals negative 7. So again, when you set these up, you've got row 1, row 2, row 1, row 3. So top, middle, top, bottom. That's what you're looking to set up with. All right, let's get this out of the way. Let's make a choice on what letter we want to try to eliminate. Oh boy, this is messy. Looks like maybe the y might be the easiest one to work with. X's and z's look like you got to do doubles. You could do x there. I kind of like the y's. You just got to multiply by a negative 3. Here you just got to multiply by 2. So pick a letter, and you can pick any letter you want, but it just looks like the y is going to be the easiest. So let's do that. Let's eliminate the y. So to eliminate y here, we're just going to multiply by 2. So I'm going to take this top equation by 2 all the way across. So this will be 12x minus 2y plus 8z equals negative 6. Slide in your bottom equation, 4x plus 2y plus 3z equals 12. So our job is to get the y's to eliminate. see what we got here. 12, 4, that's 16x. These are gone. That's what we want. And I've eliminated my y's. So 16x, 11z equals 6. Now over here, this is already negative 3. So I got to get this one to become a positive. So let's hit this guy. We're going to multiply by negative 3. Let's take this top equation all the way across. Times negative 3, times negative 3, times negative 3. So this becomes negative 18x, positive 3y, negative 12z, and then negative 3 times negative 3 becomes positive 9. All right, bottom equation slides in underneath. 2x minus 3y plus 5z is negative 7. But we do have what we need. We've got these two guys going to eliminate, which is fabulous. So negative 2 becomes negative 16x. They eliminate. This comes down to being 7. That looks like a 2. All right. Our whole goal was to get one of our letters to eliminate. And we've done that. We've knocked out the y. And so I have x and z with this equation, x and z with that equation. So I'm needing this one. I'm needing that one. I'm going to grab these two equations, and I'm going to do elimination a third time. Elimination once, elimination twice, third time coming up. Let's get all this out of the way. So grab him. Oh my gosh, we caught a huge break. Look, you're going to love this. We don't even have to do anything. It just eliminates. You never get this lucky. All right, it's a great day. These are going to eliminate without having to do a thing. I'm just going to come straight down. They're gone. 11 minus 7, that's 4z. 6 plus 2, that's 8. And just like that, you have solved for z. 1 down, 2 to go. Let's plug back into one of our equations right here. We can just grab this one. 16x plus 11z equals 6. Let me get all this out of the way. Z equals 2. So take your answer for z, drop it in. Hit it times 11. So it looks like you got a 22 right there. Oh, this is shaping up great. We're going to subtract that 22. Look at that. I just love it when a plan comes together. So you got to solve for 3 variables. You found for z, you found for x. Now you got to go way back to the very top, very beginning equation. Plug in these and you can get your answer for y. So let's go all the way back. I don't want to erase my 2 answers. Okay, let me get my very first equation, 6x minus y plus 4z equals negative 3. So 6 times negative 1 minus y plus 4 times 2 equals negative 3. So we're plugging in z equals 2. We're plugging in x equals negative 1. We can get our answer for y, and we're in business. So what is this? Plus 6 minus 8. So again, get it cleaned up. Here's negative y. What does that equal to? Negative 5. So negative divide becomes positive 5. So we have our 3 answers for x, for y, for z. Make yourself the fancy answer box. What was that? Y equals 5. X was negative 1, and z is 2. Once you got all 3 answers, you were done. So on the triple deckers, you have to do elimination 3 times. Solve for x, solve for y, solve for z.